Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today on TNT Big Show, yes, there was a direct. Let's talk about it. All today on TNT Big Show. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lynn Tackett.
And this is Shawn.
Welcome to TNT Big Show. If you like our content, please hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. And if you want to help with the algorithm, and you guys are doing it, and we thank you so much for that, you can watch the video.
The whole video.
Yeah, the whole video. Thumbs up if you like it. Leave a comment, because we really want to hear from you. Yeah. You can save it to a playlist or share it on social media. And Nintendo announced yesterday that they were going to have a direct. And I have to say that this was one of my favorite directs. They started off with a bang. Yeah. Fire Emblem Engage, which brings back Marth. Yeah. Some of the old classic characters you're going to get to use in this game. Dang. And I like the fact that the gameplay is not like Mario Rabbids, but it adds new twists and stuff in there, so that way to keep it fresh enough. Yeah. And this time, you all complained about the graphics last time. The graphics in this game look really good.
Good. Oh, you
they look Xenoblade clean and beautiful.
I thought they were good for Three Houses myself.
I did too, but yeah, I know they didn't try to push anything, but it was Intelligent Systems' first Fire Emblem game for an HD system. Now that they've had more time, how good this looks. Started off great, and it just kept going. Another big one that I know a certain blue puppet who's going to lose his ever freaking loving mind over.
Oh, yeah! Oh my God!
And that's Pikmin 4.
Oh, yeah.
Finally.
They showed a photo.
They showed a couple of seconds, you know, at the beginning.
Yeah.
And it looks amazing.
Amazing, yeah.
And the camera's going to be down lower this time.
Yeah.
So that's all we got to know, but that's fine.
That's fine. At least we know it's coming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Another big banger that was announced was Octopath Traveler 2. Which is going to come out in February of 2023, just 1 month after Fire Emblem. Well, if you like role-playing games, boy, is that Switch going to keep you happy. You're going to be eating good. And Octopath Traveler 2, it seems like they fixed some of the complaints people had about the first one, like the characters talk to each other more this time, and there's more character interaction, so hey, if that's what you want, and the story seems like it's going to connect more. So, hey, that's good, you know? If people are like, well, we liked it, but we had problems with it, instead of complaining about it, the people who made the first Octopath Traveler listened. Yeah. And now we get a game that's probably going to be much better this time. Yeah. Can't wait for it. Kirby, Return to Dreamland Deluxe.
Yes. Oh, this is the one I'm excited about.
Yeah, it's got a new mechanic where you can, like, shoot. Yeah, and you can either shoot enemies from afar or come up real close and punch them. It looks fantastic.
It looks great.
Yeah.
There's brand new mini games, and there's a lot of new elements to this, and I'm real excited. Also, for all you horror fans out there, finally, Fatal Frame is coming to the West. Yep. On the Nintendo Switch. Finally.
Yeah, it looks very good.
Yes.
And for people like me who love the Tales series, Tales of Vesperia, now the one that got me into the Tales series, Tales of Symphonia, is coming Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation in early 2023. I can't wait. It's remastered, and I have some quality of life improvements, and the graphics look, of course, much better now. Yeah. But it just looks very beautiful. New Rune Factory game in development, and the third one is coming out.
Yeah. There's going to be new Rune Factory. For me, I'm more of a Harvest Moon fan, but there's a new Seasons of
Life.
No, it looks cute. Yeah. I actually prefer Harvest Moon myself.
The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, what closed it out. You only got to see like 20 seconds.
I mean, out when? May
20, I don't remember. Yeah, May 12th, I think, 2023.
I think, yeah. It looks great.
My mind short-circuited when I saw it.
And in case you all didn't know, I'll notice real quick, before the presentation, the Switch is finally getting NBA 2K23.
Well, it's been released along with the others, but it's out. And if you're into basketball, It's definitely
really
something.
Good.
Oh yeah, it does.
And there is a 7-minute trailer
to Bayonetta.
Bayonetta 3, a gameplay. Watch this trailer; it's fantastic.
It will help you get used to Bayonetta in general, but also you will be like, oh, okay, cool. I can understand it better now.
Yeah.
And Viola, she adds a lot
to the game. She does. She does.
I can't wait to play this one, which comes out next month. Of course, they had updates for Mario, Rabbids Sparks of Hope, which looks fantastic.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Splatoon 3. Mario Strikers.
Which Pauline and Diddy Kong are coming.
Yes.
Nintendo Switch Sports. You're getting the golf finally.
Seriously, what a great direct.
Yeah.
Can never please everyone.
No.
But for me, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Solid direct.
Yeah, very solid.
There was a huge direct at the announcement at the beginning. Fire Emblem ended with Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom.
For me, there was one disappointment. The cloud version of the Resident Evil games. I'm disappointed. I love Capcom. They're great.
Yeah.
Maybe not Village, but I think in 2 or in 3, I think they could have put on the Switch.
Yeah.
The Village, I could have accepted the cloud version. But it just, it's like, really? Come on, Capcom. You're better than that.
Yeah, I still think there's a Capcom exclusive Resident Evil game coming to the Switch. This Direct was really owned by Nintendo and Square.
Yeah.
Square Enix is finally jumping on that Switch train with a lot.
Yeah, at the end of its lifetime.
Games.
Too bad they didn't do this 4 years ago.
Yeah, I know, but they learned the Switch is one of the best-selling systems in Japan ever and has some of the best-selling games in Japan.
Including Splatoon 3.
Yeah, Splatoon 3. I hope that you give this Direct a chance with an open mind.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of Western games. Well, It Takes Two.
Yeah.
But hey, they've moved on to the PlayStation 5 and stuff. Yeah. Nintendo don't need them, really, to be honest. They make their own event titles, and they choose their partners now more carefully. And there were some really cool-looking indie games as well.
Yeah, there were.
On Hollow Knight.
That was, I couldn't believe that wasn't there. I could not believe Hollow Knight was not there.
Bummer. Oh well. Hey, look, this was a great Direct.
Yeah.
I would have given it a 10. Like I said, just one more banger would have put it over the top.
And
had a nice flow, announcements for casuals and hardcores and young and old, and there was something for everyone.
Yeah.
And it went by so fast. It was over 45 minutes, and it didn't seem like it.
It seemed like it, I know. You got to watch the Bayonetta 3 7-minute.
Yeah, Sean and I are going to do a reaction on that one.
Yeah.
And we're also going to do a discussion video about Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom, yeah.
Where I'm going to really watch in slow motion and see if I can capture, like some of the clues that are being given in this game. 2023... Wow. I remember people saying, oh, well, expect the Switch in 2023 not to have a lot because Nintendo's going to get ready for the next Switch. You guys really just don't get it, do you? This is not the same Nintendo as before.
I said, it's going to happen.
It's going to beat the PlayStation.
Bye-bye, PlayStation 2. Your King of the Mountain days are over. They're over.
What a lineup from the start of this system all the way up to now. This Direct, it just solidified the Switch as the greatest system ever. And I will fight anyone over that.
Yeah. So real quick, the Nintendo 64 Online, Mario Party 1, 2, 3, Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, Miketendo64.
Oh yeah.
TNT Snowboarder. GoldenEye.
Yeah.
GoldenEye is coming into the online for the Nintendo 64.
Yep.
Yes, folks. That online subscription is worth getting.
Yeah. I know some people wanted GameCube games, but that'll probably happen, I think, next year.
Next year, yeah. And I will predict this. They're like, well, that's it from Nintendo this year. Wrong. I think you're going to see one more Pokemon 7-minute trailer or a special direct before the game comes. Scarlet, I think you're going to see those evolutions.
Yeah.
Of the starters. I think you're going to see one more trailer or a mini direct of the game, like a 10 or 12 minute direct.
Overall, the direct was a grand slam, close to perfection.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10, absolutely. And I still think when we see the next direct, Mario's been awful quiet.
That's what I mean.
And I think there's going to be a Donkey Kong game announced.
Remember, folks, never say never with Nintendo. Like, well, we're never going to get an F-Zero. We still don't have Wind Waker. Okay. The Kirby game, older than the hill. These days we may see a wave race.
Or F-Zero.
Or F-Zero.
Something
yeah,
like
something
that.
like that. Switch 2.
Yeah.
Maybe they're waiting to really make them powerhouse of the games.
Yeah, they're like, you know what? We still got a lot of stuff for the Switch. Yeah. Well, how can we make the Switch 2 really have a lot of big, great games right out of the gate? Okay, we'll do this, you know, and release those games. You got to strategize.
Right, exactly.
Don't be disappointed. It'll happen one day.
The real winners out of this are you, the gamers.
Yeah.
You're the winners.
Oh, yeah.
Because look what Nintendo's doing.
So much variety, so much quality, big single-player games, and multiplayer fun, and casual games, and hardcore games.
Real quick. I'll end this, Michelle, I promise. If you have insomnia, at 6 o'clock, PlayStation's going to have, you know, if you need to sleep, I mean, you know, we're going to do a review on that.
Hopefully they'll have something there, but
we'll see.
Not very good at the direct thing, you know.
State of plays.
No, there's state of plays. Even when they have decent announcements, I don't know.
They just don't do it like Nintendo.
Yeah, oh well. I'll hope for the best, but as Mr. Garrick said in DS9, my dear doctor, I always hope for the best. But life has taught me to prepare for the worst.
Yep.
Well, leave comments below. What'd you think?
Yep.
Did you think this direct was a banger or was it a snoozer?
If it was a snoozer, check your pulse and rewatch it again. Seriously.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Anyway, we're going to go and I'm going to put this video up so you all can argue about it. Have a lot of fun, everybody. And we'll see you next video.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you all for enjoying the video, and thanks to our Patreons for supporting us. You guys help make this video possible. And you can also join our Patreon if you want for as little as $1 a month. You can get things like Jack's Joke of the Week, which will be up later today. You can also join our Reddit, which is TNTEgames. And you can also join our Discord, which is TNT Big Show -3665. And that's not all. We have an Instagram, we have TikTok, and we have a WordPress blog. Thank you all for supporting us so much, and have a wonderful day.